Well, Jason,
Yes.
have you ever had a 6-minute standing ovation?
I wish I could say that I have.
Well, Nicole Scherzinger can. She
Oh.
got one Sunday night for her performance at the opening of Broadway Sunset Boulevard. That's our first hot topic of the day, brought to you by Beetlejuice at Walton Arts Center. So Jamie Lloyd's spectacular revival of Andrew Lloyd Webber's classic musical is now playing at the St. James Theater in New York City. And if you're lucky enough to snag a ticket, you may want to wear some comfortable shoes because Grammy nominee Nicole Scherzinger gives such a chilling, career-defining performance in the musical, and it's so commanding and magnificent that she has already received multiple mid-show standing ovations and then an end-of-show standing ovation that lasted 6 minutes. Now,
It's amazing.
This show runs through July of 2025.
Gotta go see it while it's there.
6 minutes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's insane.
Yeah, I think this is crazy, but I know her most as a judge on The Masked Singer.
Right? Yes.
I mean, I know she was a member of the Pussycat Dolls as well, but I cannot wait to see her on the stage, especially after receiving such high praise from the theater goers who have seen it so far.
Yes, and I've listened to clips and kind of the preview of the show. She sounds incredible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
absolutely
amazing.
exciting.
Travelers leaving the New Zealand city of Dunedin will have to keep their emotional farewells brief after a new 3-minute time limit was imposed on goodbye hugs in the airport's drop-off area. You heard that right. Yeah, this is kind of sad in a way. Now, this was put into place to prevent lingering cuddles from causing traffic jams. Max hug time 3 minutes, signs outside the terminal warn, adding that those seeking fonder farewells should head to the airport's parking lot instead. The cuddle cap was imposed in September to keep things moving smoothly in the redesigned passenger drop-off area outside the airport, which is meant for quick farewells only, CEO Daniel DeBono said. So,
Okay, that actually is fair.
I can understand it, but it's just kind of a sad thing that that's a news topic.
It sounds bad. It sounds really bad. But I will say, some of y'all at the airport,
yeah.
hustle.
Y'all be hugging. Y'all be hugging.
I need to get to my gate. I'm going to miss my flight. Got a connection. Hurry up.
Yes.
Wrap it up. Well, Jennifer Hudson has claimed her title as the Princess of Christmas. Okay, so the EGOT winner released her first ever holiday album this past Friday, and after taking the stage at the 2024 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, she opened up about her feeling as though her love of Christmas earns her a special festive title. So the American Idol alum said, quote, "I think Mariah Carey is the queen of Christmas, and I'm the princess of Christmas. At least I named myself." Her holiday album features holiday classics like Oh Holy Night, Winter Wonderland, and some original Christmas songs. Can't wait. She's fabulous. I will gladly call her the princess of Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm a sucker for a good Christmas album.
Me too.
Even right now in the middle of October, I'm already starting to listen to some of my favorites.
Crank up that Josh Groban.
Crank up,
Crank
Josh.
it up.
Man, I love it. Speaking of things to crank up, in case you missed it, the WNBA has a new champ, and I mean brand new. Never won by this franchise before, and that franchise is the New York Liberty. The New York Liberty captured the title after falling in their title round in the previous 5 appearances. An original franchise when the league tipped off in 1997, the Liberty have competed in a 1-game, best-of-3 and best-of-5 format. Now, it took a little extra time to do this one as New York needed 5 games and overtime to beat Minnesota. The Liberty previously appeared, if you're curious, and lost in championship games and series in 1997, the inaugural championship, then again in 99, 2000, 2002, and 2023. But congrats this year. Exciting times in New York are happening right now. And the Yankees are going to kick off the World Series against the Dodgers on Friday. So great time.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Looks like we got some big fans also in the studio right now.
I think we got some cheerleaders over there. I love it. Well, Dakota Fanning is proud of her pal Denzel Washington as she supports the piano lessons. So Dakota Fanning's looking back on one of her earliest roles and spending some time with one of her former co-stars. On Monday, the Perfect Couple star stopped by a special screening of the upcoming film The Piano Lesson, which is an adaptation of the August Wilson play. It's starring Danielle Deadwyler, Samuel L. Jackson, and John David Washington. Now, while attending the event, Fanning had an impromptu reunion with her co-star from the 2004 film Man on Fire, Denzel. Now, the Oscar winner is John David's father, and he's a producer of the period piece film. I love that. So sweet.
Yes, I love that as well. Look at them right there.
I know, and what
Peas
a
in
film
pod.
that was.
Ooh.
I remember seeing that film. I was in
Yeah.
the 4th grade, and it changed. It was.
I'm looking forward to
so
seeing
good.
the piano lesson, and then
Yes.
Denzel's got a big one coming out, Gladiator 2. We're going to be
He's
talking
so
about
cool.
a bit later in the
love
show.
him.
So, well, speaking of GOATs, greatest of all time, it's your chance to own a piece of the football GOAT. More than 25 watches owned by Tom Brady are set to be auctioned off, as well as some of his sports memorabilia. The 27 watches are estimated to worth up to $6 million. Brady is the only player in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowls, and he is putting things like his NFL Combine shirt from the 40-yard dash. I don't know if I want that. Just a sweaty old shirt.
Yeah, no, thank you.
One of these watches, though, now that's fancy.
For sure.
He's also going to have the jersey he wore at his final game at the University of Michigan, estimated to sell for $500,000 in the auction as well. If buying the Brady watches or memorabilia isn't for you, you can still see the GOAT collection in person at Sotheby's starting December 5th until the auction happens on December 10th. The looks are free and open to the public.
Wow. Well, I'll look.
Yeah, that's about it.
Can you imagine me wearing that big old
I
watch?
would love to see that,
That'd be
actually.
so funny. Well, now, yesterday we mentioned that Britain's king and queen were visiting Australia. And while a crowd of more than 1,000 stood outside the Australian War Memorial yesterday, His Majesty was caught off guard by a sneezing alpaca.
What?
Hefner, a 9-year-old alpaca, stood out with his regal attire, a suit, bow tie, and a gold crown perched atop his fluffy white head. Now, as King Charles and Queen Camilla began to greet the crowd, Charles stopped to pat the alpaca, as you do, right?
Of course, why
and
wouldn't
just
you?
as he went to pat him, Hefner sneezed on him, and it caught the king and the surrounding crowd off guard. Charles pulled back and laughed at the unexpected turn of events. And I did hear the owner said, well, at least he didn't spit on you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Look
They
how
are known to do
cute
those
he
things.
is.
Oh man, alpacas are adorable.
I need one.
All of them.
I need one.